when animation YouTubers get exposed.
Of animation creators, ranging from money-hungry content farms to a creator that animated a suggestive clip of a certain underage Squid Game
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
character. But if that video
What the
contains
fuck is
sins,
that?
This video contains war crimes. Literal violations of the Geneva Convention. From desecrating the dead, to making gay gacha animations of the Holy Prophets, to faking cancer. And that's just one creator that we have today. And she's not even the worst. So welcome to this brand new limited series on the channel that I'm calling Animayhem, where I discuss the catastrophic controversies of the internet's animation community. This is the third installment of Animayhem. If you haven't seen parts 1 or 2, I'll link them down below in the video description for you to check out afterwards. With that said, let's dive into the first story. This is going to be the least extreme out of all of them. As the video progresses, each case is going to get worse and worse. Even still, this is highly illegal. If you don't know about it, allow me to—
Yo, who is watching these type of like YouTube video channels, bruh? It's gotta be like the little ass kids, bruh. There's no way.
To Blueygate.
Blueygate. Gosh, where is this gonna go, bruh? What is it, animal porn? I don't fucking know. What is this, bruh? What are we getting ourselves
So we're starting
into?
off today, not with one channel in particular, but instead with a weird animation rabbit hole that I somehow found myself down. That being Weird Bluey knockoffs. In case you don't know it, Bluey is a very famous children's TV show, probably the most well-known these days, and it follows a family of 4 dogs in their daily lives. Parents have noted that the show is entertaining for them and is also informative and educational for the kids that watch it, leading to its immense
I've heard of Bluey. I've heard of Bluey.
success.
It's a good cartoon.
However,
for
as
little
with
kids.
basically everything that becomes a smash hit, there'll be some people out there with questionable morals that decide to leech off its
Kung
fame
Fu
in order to make
Grip.
money.
What are we doing?
And that's where channels such as Animation 4.0 and Lotus Animation Story come in. Because in early 2023, articles were written detailing that there had recently
These people don't get like banned or some shit. They don't get like banned or like sued.
been an epidemic of fake knockoff Bluey channels that were making inappropriate videos.
What the
Both
fuck?
children and parents alike would think that these were Bluey episodes, they would click on them, and later would find out that they were not. These were at best extremely low quality slop videos, and at worst, they contained themes and imagery that were inappropriate for child audiences. For any haters of woke that are in the house, you might be angry to find out that some of these videos contained a bit of a strange theme of the male Bluey characters getting pregnant.
What the fuck is going on?
Of course,
what the
these were of
fuck is
sexual
this?
equality, they never outright said it because there was never any dialogue, but I don't think that Dad's saying that there's a ham and cheese sandwich in there. These bootleg videos provide no entertainment value, and maybe it's just me, but some of these thumbnails are very questionable. Some of them were
What the fuck?
straight up Elsagate levels of inappropriate, with syringes, dead characters, and pregnancies, which I can't lie, smell
Bro, who in their mind came up and just said, you know what? We should create a Bluey parody cartoon YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? We should just do that and just, you know, I don't fucking know.
a little bit
we don't.
fetishy to me. But even if you strip away all of the inappropriate content that these videos contained, what you're left with is a very obvious case of copyright infringement. Now, it's not the first thing that people are thinking of, and it's not the flashiest, sexiest thing to talk about here, but at the end of the day, this is very clearly them stealing the intellectual property of Bluey.
What the fuck is this, bro?
Like, surely this
What
is
am I-
illegal.
just
If
this-
the people behind
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Is this? Are they not gonna get
these
sued?
channels were going
They have to get sued. There's
to
no
be
way.
facing some sort of legal consequence,
Right,
probably
like
the easiest thing to get them on would be copyright infringement. From a legal perspective, this is very clearly stealing someone's intellectual property, and from a moral sense, the people behind these channels are very fine selling slop to children as long as it's making them money. These channels do not care about children and their educational development. They are very clearly just there to make money. So long story short, the entire thing was dubbed Blueygate and caused a very big ruckus in the community. Fortunately, it does appear as though most of these channels have since been terminated. That said, I was able to find one channel
they've been terminated. Okay.
called Cool Cartoon that seems to maybe be using AI to add gore and violence into Bluey. I do not believe that this is in YouTube's guidelines, so I think I'm going to flag YouTube's attention on this. Honestly, it's quite
What the fuck are we doing, bruh? Who's typing the fucking prompts in these videos, bruh?
It's sick to me that there are people out there that want to shock and scare toddlers and monetize it. Like, how would you even sleep at night if you were one of the people behind these channels? What lies would you have to tell yourself to rationalize it? Whatever
I don't know.
it is,
I don't know.
corrupting the youth is the
But it makes me money. That has to be it. That has to be like a money
extreme
thing.
that we have today. So now on to the second creator that we're going to discuss, and this one was banned a very long time ago. Her name was Shay Shay Gacha. Now, Shay Shay Gacha is a name that if you're a very, very devoted fan of the Fox Akimbo channel, you might somehow remember, because she's a content creator that I spoke about years ago within my video about terminated YouTube channels. You have to go back a very long time for this, all the way back to the summer of 2022. But if you didn't see that video, or understandably you did see it but you want a reminder, her story dates back to early 2021 when she made a video where she claimed that cancer didn't exist and that cancer patients are faking, which made some people quite mad. Shay Shay also claimed that Tourette's didn't exist and that the people that claimed they had it were also faking. I guess she had seen that episode of South Park where Cartman pretends to have it.
Butthole, titties, bowels.
But Shay Shay, South Park is not based on real events. Joking about
Right.
cancer or Tourette's online is only going to upset people because this is the internet. Of course it will. That said, I do think that this was bait. I do not believe there is a single person out there who believes that cancer is fake and is being genuinely serious about it. However,
Okay.
these claims were just the tip of the iceberg. And if she was trying to rage bait, what she said next was absolutely out of order. In late January 2021, Jacksepticeye announced that his father had passed away. In what
R.I.P..
can only be described as utterly disgusting and vile behavior, a select number of individuals on the internet took the time out of their day to
What? What the fuck is this? Jacksepticeye's dad is burning in hell, gang. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro?
openly mock his passing, saying that he was burning in hell. They wouldn't have had any real reason to be saying these horrible things. But during one of the lowest moments of Jack's life, he was met with sneers and outrageous claims. There was even one guy that pulled a J station and made videos saying that he was contacting Jack's dad from the dead. Like, what
That's crazy. That's fucking diabolical. Nah. You ain't shit for that, bruh.
possessed you to be
You
so
ain't-
cruel?
I know,
Who
right?
raised you? And
Who the fuck? This nigga said, I'm gonna talk to this nigga's dead dad. That's
where did it
crazy.
go
That's
wrong? Because
crazy.
clearly they did a bad job, and unfortunately, Shay Shay Gacha was one such person that made fun of Jack's father's passing. Shay Shay said
Oh.
that Jack's father was unloved, stupid, and irrelevant. The video is
Like, you don't even know this nigga, bruh, and you're talking about his fucking
long
father,
gone from the
bruh.
internet by this point. I can't seem to find it anywhere, but there is a screenshot taken of this, and it shows that the video did exist. Jacksepticeye would actually acknowledge the harassment that his late father received, saying this.
To any of you who posted memes about it and posted negative stuff about it, you are absolute scum, and I fucking hate you because you
As you should.
made something that was hard so much harder to go through.
But if you thought that was the end, you would be wrong, because Shay Shay Gacha's very short-lived reign of terror would last a little while longer. And arguably, it got even worse. For whatever twisted reason, Shay Shay then came out to defend MAPS. And if you've never come across this acronym before, MAPS stands for Minor Attracted Persons. It is a very polite way of saying pedo.
I'm getting the word nonce.
Once more, this could just be them trolling, but at this point, it's tough to tell. Mocking the very recently
Bruh.
deceased isn't even trolling, it's just cruel. So if they're mentally warped enough to be mocking the recently deceased, who's to say if they're mentally warped enough to defend MAPS? In the end, Shay Shay's reign of terror would be quite short-lived. The channel would only survive 4 months, being founded in January 2021 and being terminated in May of that year. But Shay Shay is still remembered as one of the most infamous gacha content creators of all time. That said, I'm sure I can speak for everyone, but she won't be missed on the platform. And before you say it, I checked the r/animation subreddit, and apparently gacha content creators do count as animation. But before we move on to our next story, I'd just quickly like to say that if you're enjoying this right now, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we are very, very fastly approaching 200,000 subscribers. The last 2 videos did amazingly well, and if you want
I'm
more
happy
anime
for bro. Come clap for him, y'all. I'm happy for bro. Clap for him, y'all.
And the only way to tell me is to like it and subscribe if you haven't already. Also interact with me and let me know down in the comments what you think of this video, what you think of the creators I'm talking about, and if there are any others that you'd like to see in future content. You guys are absolute legends, so get active, get engaged, and if you guys want more anime hem, then we'll do more anime hem because I am absolutely loving the response.
Yeah, these people are crazy, bruh. Like, I don't know, like, the people, I mean, they can't be making money from this, so why are they doing this? Is there something, like, mentally wrong with them? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
these videos are getting. So yeah, like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments, if we're gonna do a part 4, who should we cover next? And if I pick the creator that you suggested, then you're going to get a shout out, just like Joanna Aguelol, Bloodstar SV5,
Here.
Misended the...
Oh, Bella the Wolf. I already know about her. I know who Bella the Wolf is. I've heard of her. She be on that weird
So
shit.
in case you don't know Bella the Wolf, she is a YouTuber and TikToker with a little more than 150,000 followers on both platforms combined. This is her YouTube channel, and let me let you in on a little secret, ladies and gentlemen. I was licking my lips when I saw this.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
I knew from the moment I laid eyes on her channel that it was a content goldmine, like a wine connoisseur.
Nah, it's just a bunch of slop.
I could detect notes of cringe, stupidity, and mental abnormality here. But
Slop.
just why is Mrs. The Wolf so infamous? Well, there are a few reasons, so let's go
She made fun of like Technoblade's death or some shit like that.
through them from least serious to most. Let's begin with religion. In one of her earliest
Oh, this was it. Yep. This was it.
videos, she animated famous
Yep.
religious figures Jesus and Allah kissing. And she said in the comments that Jesus and Allah are dating.
What the fuck?
To be honest, if you were to ask me, I'd say this is based. But based on the 55,000 dislikes that this video has received, I think it's fair to say that most people disagree. The comments of this video are filled up with a bunch of angry Muslims and Christians saying that the idea
If you that's one thing though too, is like if you don't like people's channel and shit like that, bro, like just stop watching them, bro. Just stop watching them, bro. Like that's my thing too.
of
you know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
and Allah kissing is disrespectful to their religion. Personally, I don't really have an opinion on this. I'm not going to be out there with the pitchforks and torches or anything. But that said, I do see why some people
I don't think it's a good idea to make fun of people's religion.
might be upset with it.
You know what I'm saying? Especially like the religious extremists out there. Oh, they're fucking crazy.
Like, a lot of people don't like the idea of religious figures dating, or religious figures dating each other, or religious figures dating each other, but it's gay. That said, it gets worse. In another video, she animated a clip of her killing Jesus. Kind of interesting that she left other religious leaders out of that one, I'm just saying. Worse yet, just shy of a year ago, she uploaded a video titled, "I was diagnosed with cancer." And in that video, she stated that she had been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. This is slightly ironic because she had previously stated that she didn't think that cancer was real. Kind of echoing everything that Shay Shay Gacha was saying, but upon a reverse image search, it turned out that the photo that she used was not actually her whatsoever, she was faking. Speaking of cancer, after the extremely famous Minecraft creator Technoblade died of cancer
Yeah, that is right. I was right. She did make fun of Technoblade. I think that was his name. He was like a Minecrafter, big, extremely big Minecrafter that, you know, like, and he passed away or some shit like that from cancer.
she made a short that many people found to be extremely disrespectful.
Cancer is
and
no
then
joke,
defended the
man.
short, claiming that he had groomed a minor. The
What?
thing you have to understand about someone like Bella is that they will do absolutely outrageous things like mocking religion or making fun of the recently deceased or even going as far as to call them groomers just because it gives them insane engagement. There have even been times where she's been called out for her behavior by content creators such as Ty Records, LOL and Ryth, and she responds by including them in her animations. When she includes these people,
It's gotta be some little ass kid, bruh. It's gotta be some like little ass kid, bruh. It's gotta be some like little ass kids, bruh. Little ass fucking kids, bruh. It's gotta be some little ass kids, bruh.
or usually something really bad's happening to them, and it causes their audience to go over and hate her. But this is exactly what she wants because she's gaining views, she's gaining engagement, and she's gaining new eyes. Given all of the content that's been made talking about her over the past couple of years, even a video like this is exactly what she wants. She wants to be at the center of discussion. She doesn't need to be liked, she just needs to be seen.
Right.
And by me discussing
She just gotta hit the algorithm, bruh. That's really what it is. You just gotta hit the algorithm, bruh. You just gotta hit the fucking algorithm.
this, walking into her web. But while most of this is just engagement farming, I think that sometimes she does absolutely horrendous things just for the love of the game. I kid you not, one time she apparently leaked the phone number of a 10-year-old boy in her Discord.
Oh, we already know about this. I already know about this. It was some young black kid and shit that was getting bullied for no reason, bruh.
Which had more than 10,000 members.
Yesterday, some girl or some person who goes on the internet.
It's gotta be some little ass girl. She's like 8 years old making these videos. There's no fucking way. You know what? I would even go as far as to say this is a grown ass man doing this fucking shit.
The wolf put my son, and here he is. That's Miles. Put Miles' number on a Discord server, said that it was hers, and told people to call. Since then, Miles has gotten over 500 text messages.
500 is crazy.
Over 200 phone calls and voicemails that we've had to deal with. So at this point, I am going to have to change Miles' number.
Just like Shay Shay before, I think she's gone way over the line with some of these. Doxing a 10-year-old to thousands of people is insanity, and according to Bella, this leak would get her arrested.
Hello everyone, Bella the Wolf is here. I know I haven't posted any videos for over 3 weeks, and there's a valid reason for that. For the last 3 weeks, I was in jail, and it's very horrible in here.
What the fuck? What?
The officers don't care at all that I'm a cancer patient. I'm in jail because of that kid's number I leaked, and someone spread false information that I'm an animal abuser.
To be honest, I struggle to believe her. When it comes to
She did not go to jail,
people
bruh.
like Bella, you have to take every word that comes out of their mouth with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, you
Someone that fakes
don't take them niggas seriously.
cancer, spreads malicious rumors about the recently deceased, and doxes 10-year-old boys cannot be trusted. And anything that could be thought of in that twisted mind of hers is possible. As of the time I'm recording this, she's recently been quite quiet with uploads. Hopefully it stays like that, even though I very much doubt it. Regardless, she has one of the
How is she not terminated yet? How is she fucking not terminated?
worst reputations on the internet. But despite all of that, the next creator that we'll be discussing probably has an even worse one. He's done well to outdo Bella because it's almost impossible, to be honest. This is the story of Notiv's cancellation.
Notiv? I don't know who this is. I've never heard of him. Notiv? Notiv. Oh my god.
Notiv was a Roblox animator that gained a
Oh brother. Oh brother. Here we go.
moderate but loyal audience over the years. His channel around the time of the controversy was very comparable in size to my own, with him having 177,000 subscribers in late September 2023. And this would have been after he had already lost some, because on the 2nd of September, a burner Twitter account made a post that would essentially end Notiv's career. It linked a Google Doc and wrote, "Coming out about at Notiv's username. He is a groomer and has manipulated many others in private. Below is a document detailing his actions." Lads and lasses, I swear down, this was one of the most comprehensive Google Docs I have ever seen. The damn thing has a table of contents, and
Notice apologies and accusations 2 to 4. Notice porn at what the fuck 5 to 10. Confronting Notiv 11 to 15. Grooming 7. Oh my gosh. Breakup 28-30. Towards his notice disregardment and abusement towards his first ex. first? What does that mean,
At
bruh?
the 55 pages is armed to the teeth with screenshots detailing a long history of malpractice ranging from manipulation
What?
to
Oh hell no! Pack this nigga up, bro.
grooming.
Pack him
First
up.
things first, let me state that these are allegations. I cannot
Okay, they're allegations.
for a definitive fact that Notiv did every single thing that he's accused of. I can only go based on the document. Also, let me say that I am by no means the first person to talk about this document. It has been well documented, for lack of better words, in the Roblox animation community. Secondly, if this is true, then it's really not a good look for Notiv. He is a Roblox animator. Think in your minds the sorts of people that might watch Roblox animations. 100% a large chunk of his audience were comprised of children and teenagers. Thirdly, I will not be able to discuss every single claim and allegation sheerly due to the size of this document. As I said, it is 55 pages long. It would take me till 2026, 7, 8, or 9 to detail every single thing that this document says. However, of course, I will
Jeez,
give you
man.
the footnotes and the important details. So the first allegation that the document brings up was that this wasn't Notiv's first strike. He apparently had allegations levied against him a year prior for having a secret Roblox Rule 34 porn account. This man might
What the fuck is going on, bro?
think with his head,
What is
but
going on?
certainly not his brain, so to speak. According to the doc, he would make an apology.
There's
which
so
he
much
wanted to
on
do.
him.
Now,
Look.
later, he took it down. The document also confirmed that he has a
As mentioned before, Noto has a history of a porn addiction. This is self-admitted. For a long time, he has opened up to his close friends that has affected him throughout his career on YouTube and Roblox. Jesus fuck. Extremely horny.
porn addiction. And yes, I spent the last week of my life researching a Roblox animator's corn addiction. Oh, the things I do for you guys. We'll be diving deep into that very soon, don't you worry. To me, this isn't the be-all and end-all though. If you have a secret Rule 34 Roblox corn account leak, you know, it's not great, but you
Right.
can at least come back from that. As long as you weren't intentionally posting it in a place where you think that minors would be present, then you should be fine. Regardless, he admitted to it. The document then goes more into his addiction, and
I don't know, bruh. Being able to openly admit it, you doing some wild ass shit is to me is crazy, bruh.
I'm not going to linger on it for too long because in isolation, someone with an addiction is a victim too. It's just what they do and how they deal with things that might make that change. And for Notiv, there is an allegation that he uploaded a cropped image of a raccoon onto a Roblox shirt. And in the full
Oh my god, don't tell me it's gonna be some freak ass shit.
image, I kid you not, the raccoon is apparently having a cheese grater shoved up its ass. Okay, that is where
Bro, what, bro?
I draw the line, okay? I
Oh, he one of them freaked out niggas, bro.
could forgive you for having a secret Rule 34 Roblox corn account. I could forgive you for that. But having a perverted little t-shirt where you have a drawn raccoon, have a cheese grater, man. A cheese grater shoved where the sun don't shine. Hell no. You are not getting forgiven for that. You're not getting off easy, Notiv. You're not getting off easy. Like, yes, this man very clearly has a corn addiction and he is far down the rabbit hole because what the hell are you doing with a cheese grater up the arse fucking t-shirt?
What the fuck is
What
wrong
even
with you?
going on, man? And I guess that's as good of a transition as any to move on to this next segment of the story. We're going to be discussing some fairly NSFW stuff right now, so if you don't feel comfortable hearing about it, then you can skip to the timestamp on screen right now. Content warning for grooming. To get more
Okay.
serious, the allegations then turned into real-life misdeeds, such as sending porn to a minor. This minor is known on the document as Blue. The minor had apparently only just turned 16 a few weeks ago, and Notiv, who went as Bro
Get him out of here.
on Discord, was
Get him outta
18,
here.
soon to be 19 in a
The
few
thing
months.
is, though, too, is like the fact that he's on Roblox admitting to this shit. Like, he probably did do it. I mean, it's Roblox.
Screenshots showed that they were aware of the age difference, but didn't care. It stated on the document that Notiv had joined a video call with Blue and had self-pleasured on camera, asking
What
Blue to
the
show himself
fuck?
on camera but Blue refused. The document shows Blue discussing their relationship, and
Blue this is nasty. This is fucking nasty, bro.
animations of him, and bought Blue some stockings to wear. Likely as part of the fetish. Then comes the DMs between Notif and Blue, and I very much considered leaving these out because I don't know if I can take it. For the sake of transparency though, I thought I'd include one. For context, this interaction takes place after Blue had just sent an image of himself with the stockings on, and here it is. Drools, weird emoji, another image sent. Oh my god, I don't deserve this much.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on?
Notiv is then said to have screenshotted these images.
What are we
Apparently,
talking
the
about
dotted
here,
circles
bro?
Indicate a screenshot, and then he admitted on Discord that he got off to it. Now don't get me wrong, I completely understand drooling at the sight of a femboy in stockings, but Notiv, we keep those sorts of things to ourselves. Otherwise, the next thing you know, some smarmy British pseudo-intellectual will find a screenshot of you admitting to it and include it in their video, telling the entire world your freaky little secret.
I don't know, bruh. Like, why are they even saying this shit, bruh?
That's the worst of it. The two's relationship deteriorated shortly afterwards, and Notiv apparently tried to erase any history of it, deleting previously sent messages. Blue eventually distances himself from Notiv, and according to the document, Notiv then turns his attention to two other people known as Red and Pink. The document goes on to allege that despite Notiv being very careful in making sure that his nudes weren't saved, he apparently saved Pink's to later use as leverage after pressuring her into sending them in the first place. The final few pages of the document show more instances of Notiv being manipulative towards several people, downplaying abuse and sexual trauma, trying to get people to cut off their friends, and overall, I guess trying to be this mastermind puppeteer. I mean, here's the thing. These are, at the end of the day, allegations. But the sheer amount of evidence here is insane. So you might be asking yourself, where is Notiv today? Well, according to a very reliable source, there has been an update in this case over the past couple of weeks. Since this is Wikitubia though, please do take it with a grain of salt, but it claims that Notiv's channel was deleted on the 11th of September this year.
Okay.
So literally like 2 weeks ago now. But given that it's been such a long time since these allegations went public,
When was this video? This video came out a year ago?
I have to imagine that this termination was self-inflicted rather than being done by YouTube. But
Okay.
if you want to take a look at terminations that were caused by the platforms they were
The internet's infamous banned content. What the fuck? Dude, this video was a trip. I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe it's because of the music. That doesn't really fucking help. Maybe it's because of the music. That doesn't really fucking help. But it's like, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. People using, like people's deaths to get views, it's crazy to me. Like, you must be boring as fuck in real life to be doing shit like this. But anyways, man, I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, a good night, man. I love you, man. Peace.